All right. Hey guys, it's Andrew Gerard here, and I'm going to share with you a new plugin from the guys at Retouch for me, and boy, is this one a doozy. All right, this is going to be the photo we use here. This is from a recent shoot with Michelle, and let's zoom in here so we can get a good look. This is a great shot. I love this shot. I think that the highlights on her face, because her chin was up towards the modifier, is a bit bright. And I'd love to see what this plugin can do with putting some freckles in here. So let's instantly go into Retouch for me, Face Make. And let's make some face. Here we go. So this was shot on a Sony a7R5. So it should give us enough pixels to look in. I don't know how it's looking on video, but right away, let's go in here. Like I said, the first thing I notice is in her cheeks. There's a little bit of a loss of color rather than painted in. Here in the drop down, you have on the right hand side a lifting category, the makeup, and displace and texture and reshape. Today I'm just going to be focusing on the makeup section. So when you open a tab up, it's going to expand, and here we have a bunch of stuff we can do to the lips, the skin. So the skin, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff. I really want to check out this dreamy highlight, and then the depth is basically the effect. So as I bring it up, if I'll bring it halfway here, you give it a second, and I can instantly see that it's put that warmth back into her upper cheeks. If I come on, off here and view the original, that's off, on, off, on. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, with these plugins, this is exactly what you want. You want subtle. So I'm going to, I'll put it all the way up for the YouTubes so you can see the difference at an extreme. That's too much, of course. I think we had it perfect somewhere right around 50, and I really like that makeup effect. I think that looks nice and bronze because that suits the image. So what I'm going to do now is press apply. And this is the thing about these plugins, is it's best to do it in small percentages. So once again, this is off and on. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to reopen up Retouch for me, because what I want in Face Make is the freckles. I want the freckles. And I think for this photo here, we're going to go up to golden dots or nature's touch. So let's look at all of them. Here's sun-kissed, and I'll bring this up to 50%. And right away, you can see this is nice and subtle. Let's bring it all the way up to 100 so you can see the difference. You can see that it's actually put them around the eyebrows as well a little bit. If I go off, on, off, on, it doesn't just affect the bridge of the nose. That's nice. I want to go down to golden dots and check that one out. It's going to apply it, and oh, that's even nicer. Off and on, off and on. It's amazing. Last one I want to check out for this is nature's touch. And this is at 100%. So this is put it all below the lips now, up through the bridge of the nose. So it gets a little bit more extreme. Let's see what this looks like backed off at 50%. I like that. I like the imperfections of, it's just on the left side, not on the right as much. Off, on, off, on. I think this color looks really great with it. I'm going to press OK on that. And now we'll get to zoom in here and see a before and after, in just a couple of keystrokes. That is absolutely amazing. Let me go to another shot here. This is one with panning. Now this is shot on a medium format GFX 100S. So this is a 102 megapixel image. You can see how big this full image is, but this is the nice thing about having a big medium format camera. So let me turn this off and show you the before. And this is after. So we're going to recreate this. I've got a background copy here. Easy peasy. Let's go in. We'll have to highlight the one we're on. And we're going to go into Retouch for me and Face Make right here. And it's always will leave you with the last thing you applied. So whatever the last thing you applied, which we just did on Michelle's picture, was nature's touch. So it's going to open it up with that, just so you know. So don't freak out if it's already set. And what a difference this does. I mean, it really looks natural. It's taking into account all of the colors. I mean, this is like, I have freckle brushes that I've created, and you could do all kinds of stuff to get this. But let's see the forehead just to see if there's anything going on here. Okay, so that's nature's touch. Let's go up here to golden dots. And keep in mind, this is at 78%, which is great. Wow, oh, that looks good. I like how it's just around the bridge of her nose. And the last one is sun-kissed. That one's a bit bolder. That would look good in another picture, but I think golden dots is like perfect here. Yeah, it's a bit more spread out, and you can change the hue down here as well, which is interesting. I think this is almost perfect. I'm going to crank this up a little bit so you guys can see definitely the before and after. And if we zoom out a little bit, before, after, I think that that's pretty close to my original. Let's apply that. Yeah, so that's before, after, and then before and after was the other one I had. Yeah, this is pretty much the same one. This is exactly what I used before. It's absolutely fantastic. I love, and this is going to print incredibly too. So for the right situation, the freckles that they have in here are incredible. This plugin does so much more. If you want to see me do more videos about this, which I'm going to, involving some of the eye makeup and the other amazing things it does, leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one.